Yo, what up, everyone? So, we're here, somewhat on time today, and hopefully we can catch a good trade. So, yeah, nothing else to say other than that. Good morning, everyone. Higher time frame seems incredibly bearish. We are inversing this giant gap here, and well, we have low resistance liquidity all the way down here. So I would love to take a higher time frame play here. Uh, there's just no world where I really can, because I can't take this on Top Step. Or maybe I could. Maybe I could. What up, random trader? Is there a way for me to see? Nah, wait. Like, the risk is just, I can't even do my lowest risk. Wait a second. What if I do? Okay, so I guess I could do a risk like that on the top steps, but that's a tight stop loss. I don't think it's a little too tight. Actually, it might work though. But yeah, basically, higher time frame looks bearish. I would say, it's just, we're ready for a reversal on the higher time frame. Low resistance lows here, and then we got this consolidation. TGIF, yeah, I think very. Wait, you think TGIF back to the upside? I think the higher time frame draw overrides TGIF here, but that's just my thoughts. Could be totally wrong. Yeah, I mean, maybe we go ahead and do that. So it would be one. It would only be able to be one micro contract. So yeah, you think we'll go back up? Interesting, bro. I I like it. I like the diverse opinions, because I needed someone to keep me in line and make sure that staying in line. Like, I want to take this trade, but the issue is I literally, it would have to be held over the course of multiple days. That's an issue with trading with props. Stop loss really actually needs to be like up there. That's an issue. um, and I cannot size it correctly. So I don't think there's a way for me to take this trade, honestly, which is just annoying. But I could, the if I could, the closest way I could take it is taking it like this. This would be one micro, and then I just have to ride with the smaller stop loss. Not a huge fan of that. And then I'd have to exit and then re-enter, and exit and re-enter every single day. So that's probably not realistic. But I do think we will go lower. It looks super bearish. Look at these low resistance lows here. These low resistance lows look so nice. Even just right here. So Yeah, if there was ever a day to full port and then just keep full porting in a direction, it'd be today. I just full port shorts and then I'd wake up on Monday because I'd close at the end of the day on Friday, open up market open on Asia session on Sunday, re-enter shorts, re-enter shorts, re-enter shorts. I don't know. This is just seems like there's just so much draws and liquidity to the downside with this inversion. Yes, too clean and neat. Yeah, I'm feeling like we're gonna go lower. I mean, like I said, guys, we inversed this 8-hour gap with an S&T. This looked like such nice inversion. So this trade was a trade on its own, and I still think this trade plays out where we go down to these low resistance lows. Once again, I don't know the exact way to get in on a trade here because the risk just doesn't make sense. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just open up Top Step and we'll figure it out. I could take this as a higher time frame trade. I could just look for lower time frame entry. It's hard to do that though. Maybe the easiest way to do that is just take this like 15-minute external gap and find a low time frame trade out of this or something, like a 1 minute. That might be the move. A lot of people will probably be thinking the long here because of the looks like low resistance highs above, but I think higher time frame draw is bearish. Like, man, but when you look at it like this, like if you only saw this, you would be bullish, right? This is just only seeing this, you'd be bullish because obviously these are nice low resistance highs and all this stuff. But then if you only saw this and you saw these low resistance lows, you'd probably be bearish. Okay, so maybe we have to go reverse to go run up to those. Maybe you're right. Yeah, you might be right. It's tough because I really don't want to long against the higher time frame draw. I think we will go lower, but you know, if we do inverse this 15-minute, but there's a 15-minute external gap. This is tricky. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like it's still gonna be high resistant, or I think we're gonna go lower is what I'm saying, but the thing is, like, if you just saw this chart, you would say, oh, we're gonna go higher because of because this is just very obvious accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Let's get out midnight. So I guess we're below midnight. But yeah, we made London high of the day. I think New York continues. Look, midnight. 1:30. High resistant liquidity curve. So this was accumulation, this was manipulation. Then obviously we used the change in state there to go lower. Man, London session was clean. Why was London session so easy? It's always London session. Yeah, I think I want to see us continue down. Higher time frame draw and liquidity is down. Oh, midnight's right here. .130's right here. This 15-minute in my inverse, but we have this external gap. So I might look for like 1 minute CISD out of this 15-minute breaker and for value gap after we maybe sweep the high. So yeah, I think London made high of the day. Into this 15-minute for value gap. Okay, so this is what I think happened, right? London made high of the day above all the true opens. So 15-minute for value gap. London makes high of the day into this high resistant liquidity. Very clear accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yes, low of LOHOD. Yes, London high of day. You think so? Yeah, so accumulation, manipulation. Yeah, this is essentially a 2022 model to the downside. I'm just going to mark it out like this. Oh yeah, we got to look at the RTH chart. Wait, RTH chart, what's the RTH chart saying? That we're going to go down or up? Oh, that we're going to go back up? Here, let me make this a very obvious color, like purple. Oh, dang, RTH is gonna be back to the upside. Oh, shoot, bro. You look like, honestly, you might be right, bro. Looks like you're right, honestly. And if that's the case, this is a nice fair value gap to long in. Yeah, bro, you have a great point. RTH is gonna form to the upside. London mid high of the day, but we'll form the RTH to the upside. We might come back, purge this consolidation, and then this ends up being high resistance, and then we continue lower. See that? Now that's an interesting idea. We might catch the longs and the shorts. That'd be crazy. Wait, you might be onto something here, bro. This honestly looks like a 2022 model, but I think you would want to wait for. Oh, man, I don't know. Will we form an SMT down there? I'm not seeing SMT. How's your day, bro? I just woke up. There's not been a day. It's only been like 15 minutes or an hour. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think higher time frame is bearish. I definitely think London made high of the day, but in the short term, here let's just mark this out real quick. I'm gonna put this in my journal, right? That basically what happened is we had London. Oh, it's not here. That's funny. Okay. So basically what happened during London is we had midnight and we had 1:30. We have accumulation. So let's just draw this out real quick. Now maybe this is a mistake because we might need to be watching price action right now. But I don't see SMT. Honestly, it's not worth it without SMT. Oh wait, psych? There actually is SMT. Psych. There's SMT right there. Well, I think I'll be patient. Okay, I just want to show you guys real quick what happened in London, right? We had an obvious accumulation range. So accumulation, let's actually just mark it out like this. Let's exclude the little erroneous little wick there. So accumulation. Let's actually do this on the 5-minute chart, right? We'll just show this change in state right here. And then we also have a 2022 model on the a fair value gap in premium right here. So accumulation. How can we, with a high probability, identify manipulation? Right? We use true opens. So there's a 90-minute true open at 3:22. Or wait, is it 3:22 or? Here, let me just look. Yeah, so that one's actually not helpful. We need to use the 1:52 one. So yeah, we're above all of these true opens. Oh, wait. 322. Anyway, you see how the manipulation occurs right here above all of them, above these equal highs. Every time frame is bearish except monthly. Exactly. Like, it's looking so bearish. It's looking so bearish. Random Trader was saying that that the RTH is going to form to the upside, though, which is a fair point. I don't really know what to think about that. Like, I want to be bearish, but I mean, I'm not going to, like, I think the draw on liquidity is lower. I'm not going to ignore the fact the RTH formed to the upside, but I just think the higher time frame is bearish. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, basically London made high of the day so far. It's looking like, but it's possible we get a retracement. We've already gone 4 projections. We've gone 7 projections perfectly. Once again, what is up with 7 projections? What is up with 7 projections? It's like, it's getting kind of weird at this point. Like, I've noticed it's too many times we've gone only 7 projections, not 8. It's getting kind of weird. Why? I don't know. I would mark this as an hourly gap, but I don't even know if it's not really an hourly gap. Is the thing. So yeah, London looking like it made the high of the day. Let's get rid of this temporarily. Yeah, I know, but I have to. Sometimes I have to save it, and sometimes I need to save it, and it won't let me save it if I do the shortcut. Like sometimes, like when I'm doing my back testing, it won't let me save it. Like for instance, like if I was to save this in my notes, I need to click on the save button, and then I can't do that if this doesn't pop up. So London. So nice. Manipulation occurred above all true opens. I guess let's just be patient. Like I always say, the best trades, they're gonna show up themselves. We don't need to do anything other than just wait here. We definitely might have a propulsion block on the 1 minute. So like this might deliver us way higher. Just a thought. I think short term will reverse because RTH is going to form to the upside. But I think higher time frame's bearish because it's very obviously bearish. Yeah, this is nice. I once again, I'm not looking for a 4.8R right now on the top steps. Especially like this. Yeah, I'm bearish too, but I think in the short term we might reverse. Like Judas swing type of reversal. Like we just a short term take out these highs. It's very clear we're bearish on the higher time frame. Very clear. Like we're drawing to these low resistance lows, these low resistance lows. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking we might pull back here. Once again, I kind of liked this trade, but there's not a way for me to take it. I don't know. Bro, it's working out. This is my Dynamis model, so you guys are seeing my Dynamis model play out in live time. So, amazing displacement there. I don't know, guys. I'm honestly more looking to take the shorts, which is why I'm not longing this. I also kind of want to see what happens at market open. Yeah, 1 minute did break structure with. We also have SMT here. That's the other thing to know. Is there is a bullish SMT. Yeah, in the short term, I mean, we really might go run up those low resistance highs in the short term, like short term. I'm not saying long term. I'm saying short term. But the thing is, like once we get back up here, it'll probably be high resistant to go lower. Okay, let's get rid of all this. We're 730 again. So maybe you could just target 730 as a draw on liquidity. Yeah. Like I'm trying to be thoughtful. It's hard, guys. It's hard to be thoughtful but also not miss a trade. I don't know how else to explain it. It's hard. It's hard to be thoughtful and not miss a trade at the same time. Does this look like an inducement? By the way, if anyone's just now joining, I'm not really bearish. I mean, I'm not really bullish, but just in the short term, like we could form a Judas swing to go run these highs. Do we have a gap or anything here? Yeah, once again, I think we will draw down to this. It's just tricky. That does not look very, very strong. Does not look strong. That's one thing I will say is, if it was strong, it would, I don't know, it would not look like this, but it's not looking very strong. Looking incredibly weak. High time frame is bearish, right? Let's just watch price action, honestly. I'm done trying to predict. We're just reactors. We just wait for something and then click a button. There's no more complications than that. I gotta stop trying to predict. Right, so this will form to the upside, but you think we'll pull back to where? 25,200? Yeah, I'm thinking as well that we could pull up to this external gap here. And I'd honestly be looking for maybe a sell out of this external gap. But it's tricky. We might just reject this 15-minute gap here. Maybe. It's always possible. I'm just going to be patient, watch the market. It's hard because I know in the higher time frame we will be bearish. I know we will go run these low resistance lows here and then here because we're getting a daily inversion. But I can't really take the daily inversion because then I have to compromise how big I want the stop loss because I have to buy at least one micro contract, and that's gonna be hard. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh my gosh. And I'd have to close and reopen the trade over and over and over again. So I don't know, because if I held it over multiple days, it's just, I don't know. It's not a realistic trade. We might market open might just start dumping. Actually. We might just start dumping, honestly. Like this looks like we're gonna just slide. Looks like we're gonna slide to the downside. Internal for external day being cooked in London sessions trying to fade the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, market open. It's either going to just continue lower, or it's going to create a Judas swing, then continue lower. It's probably exactly. I don't know. Market open definitely could, but once again, because the RTH gap is going to form to the upside, so there's reasons for the case, but I don't know. I'm just trying to wait for something obvious here. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Like, what I wish I could do is I wish I could just take this 2-day inversion right now to the downside. I wish I could just do that, because that would just make things so easy. But then I'm gonna have to put my stop loss here if I want to risk 1 micro on my top step accounts. I could do that, but it's just not where I would put the stop loss. I'd want to put it like up here. And then target these low resistance lows. So, and then I'd have to close and open the position over and over again. I don't know. Let's just watch. I'm not here to try and... It's fine if I don't catch anything. It's just... Obviously I want to, so... Yeah, we had a 15-minute... You know what? We'll probably at least need to manipulate 730. Don't you guys think? If the market's going to go lower, it's probably going to want to manipulate 730 again. At least. Maybe. Like, I think what would be very high conviction is if we had SMT with this high or something above 730. Or maybe it needs to be with this high. I don't really know. But either way. So I guess I'm just waiting for something obvious. And that's so perfectly okay. That's really perfectly okay. So 922 true open will be right here. Yeah, I'm waiting for something obvious. What do you guys think? We're going to go on market open. We're going to go higher or lower? What do you guys think? Kind of just feels bearish. Oh my gosh, I should not have turned that off. Once I turn it off, it doesn't turn back on. Alright, it's okay. We're just waiting for something obvious here. It's fine. Let's look at old lows, old draws and liquidity off to the left, just so we have reference points for like where the market could want to go. Yeah. I also think it's possible that we just continue low straight down. But yeah, I think I just gotta be patient. Like, I don't think it's obvious yet, so I just gotta be patient, but it's hard. I want to mark out where the liquidity pool is here. So the first one's gonna be like there. Oh, I guess we're already there. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark these high transaction areas up. That's kind of my draw on Quiddy to the downside. We might just dump here. I'm going to be patient, though. Yeah, we got 5 more minutes to work it out. Or is it 5 minutes or less? Because sometimes my clock is off. So, this is another 15-minute for buy gap. I got the IPG Dodgy thing just to try it out. So this is a nice confluence. Pretty nice look. Caught that whole move. Caught this move. This move. But you have to turn the settings on. You have to put the settings on right. So, yeah. I think this is better than the old one. I think it is. But you have to put it on the right settings, and I can send you the settings, but you gotta have the right settings. I think it's better than the old one from what I've seen. I'm just trying it out for a month. Because what I'm doing is I just want to be able to get the alerts while I'm like doing other things throughout the day. That's really what it is. It's not that I don't know what an IPG looks like. I'm pretty confident know what an IPG looks like, you know. But I want to see if the alerts are any good. Yeah, I'm just trying it out. I mean, on the off chance it is kind of goated, and I get those alerts. And, as always, when I get the alert, I don't have to take it. I can just alert. Oh, inversion. That one's not so good. I'm not gonna take that. You know what I mean? So it's mostly just to get me on the chart if there's an opportunity. That's really what it is. But yeah, I'm trying it out, seeing if I like it or not. Oh man, we got market open in 3 minutes. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We're in consolidation. I don't know. I do not know. As I said, this is a propulsion block. Like, this is a very I guarantee you there are people that are longing this 1 minute propulsion block off the 5 second. Right? Like, I can just tell there are people that long to this 5 second propulsion block. And you know the cool thing about these kind of traders is if they're right, then they you know, then they could end up getting 100R. But I'm not suggesting you do that. But like, this very well could just turn low resistance. It's a liquidity curve, I'll say that, right? I don't know if it's high resistant or low resistant. We got one liquidity curve here, and then we got here. Let me make sure I have 922 in the correct spot. Yeah, because we manipulated 922 to the downside. So that's reason to say we could go higher. Man, that 1 minute, those 1 minute propulsion block traders might be eating it very soon. Right? You get what I mean by 1 minute propulsion block, right? 1 minute order block, 1 minute propulsion block, 5-second change in state out of it. Do you see what I'm saying? They might be eating it very soon, but we'll see. Whoops. OB, PB. We'll see. Because we did manipulate 922 here, so. Did market open? Market just opened. Okay, we're probably going to go lower. That's extremely bearish. Short. I don't know. To be determined, but that looks bearish. If we were going to go higher, I think we would have just, yeah. See. My intuition. Oh, yeah. I love the first percent for value gap. Look, I was right. Higher time from draw is lower, right? So that's the thing. The higher time from draw is lower. So people, when market opens, people are just like, let's just short. Oh my gosh. Well, if we go straight down to the draws on liquidity, just know that I called it, but there's nothing I can do. Technically speaking, we actually had a same deal to the downside, right? So these 1 minute, that's the interesting thing about these consolidations is we'll usually have low resistance liquidity on either side, which means both sides will have a propulsion block. Like this is where things get really interesting. When we have a consolidate like as they call it, like a wedge, right? We're gonna have propulsion blocks on either side. So one side is gonna play out. You see what I'm saying? Low resist, or technically at the time it's high resistant, right? It's a battle. Like which high resistant curve is gonna turn low resistant? Which propulsion block is gonna win? Okay, that looks bearish. We just took 922. We're gonna go lower, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna force anything. Let's see. This might go lower here. Where's the is this the first percentage for value gap? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, once again, if there's nothing, then I'm not doing anything. Yeah, because the draw on liquidity is just lower. That period. End of story. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know what the first presented for value gap is. Yeah, bro. I've been trading first presented for value gap for a while. I have made my own way to trade it around it. I like to look for a low time frame change in state off of it. Well, yeah, if there's nothing, then there's nothing. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I have like quite a few videos on it, so. Oh my gosh. What did I say? We're gonna go run those draws on liquidity to the downside. It's just too bearish, right? I mean, there's just a higher time frame, just 2-day inversion down to the downside. It's just very clear that the higher time frame liquidity is gonna win. You see what I'm saying? So, like, obviously I wanted to. You in any trades now? No, but I think we'll draw down. I think we're gonna draw down to all these lower prices here. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to say other than this always happens to me. It's like I always get the analysis right, but there's nothing I can do. I don't know. Could I have just taken that trade? Yeah. But I don't know. I didn't want to. No, dang it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. So yeah, that initial idea that I was talking about, it is playing out. Right, where we had a 15-minute gap, 1-minute change in state. The entry occurred above 922. And now this is about to hit 5R, and you know what? That's okay. Right? If I'm not sure, I just don't do anything. It's fine. Well, we did get SMT with that high too. That's another reason why. First minute for value gap, we got it. Yeah, I mean, if we come up, use it, go lower off of it. Man, I'm getting FOMO. That sucks. It sucks because I knew we were gonna go lower. I knew it. Like I on the higher time, I say like we are gonna go lower at some point. Whether we get Judas swing up and then go lower, or then just go straight down. And we went lower. So. This is a true stop run. This is a true stop run. You can see people getting liquidated. It's like these type of stop runs are the real deal. You know, like yeah, this is real people actually getting liquidated here. I don't know, man. I think patience is everything, so I guess I'll do nothing. It's just annoying. Like, I said I wanted to take the 2-day inversion, right? I said that, but I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Honestly, guys, I probably just should have taken the 2-day inversion with a tight stop like I was saying I wanted to. You know how I said I wanted to do a 2-day inversion like that? I should have just done it like that. Because honestly, I just, based off screen time, I know it's probably okay for me to have stopped there. Because this was the only way I could have taken the 2-day inversion, because the thing is I had to have a stop loss of only 1 micro. Dang it. Why am I always right but so wrong, but still right? It's just so bothersome. Well, patience is everything, guys. I don't need to. You just gotta realize this is part of trading. Like, you're gonna understand what's going on, and you're gonna have the idea. It doesn't mean you have to take a trade. It just sucks, because this happens to me all the time. We're still gonna go lower. So the reason we're stalling is we just hit the max extension. I should have taken that. I should have just taken that as a 1-minute CSD retest. Oh. It's okay. What we might get is we might get a retracement to like a, I don't know, like a 3-minute or 2-minute gap. You know what? If we get a retracement to the first minute for value gap and then move lower out of it, I think that's the move. I think we'll go for it. It'll just be worth taking if we do get that. And honestly, I'll just pattern trade it. I don't even need to. I don't really care if it's got good signature. I think the RR will be good. So. Oh no, that's not how I trade. That's not how I trade first percent for value gaps. I don't do it like that. I don't trade. I wait to see how the market interacts with it. So for instance, if we come up and reject it, then I take 15-second change in state of delivery out of it. But if we come up, go through it, back test it, and then hold it as support and then continue higher, I take 15-second change in state to the upside. So I don't do anything until I see an obvious change in state. You know, it would be crazy if we actually went up after this. Alright, thanks, Snowman. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. I mean, is it possible that we go higher out of this? Maybe, but I don't know. I think this is still massive liquidity below, and I think these are going to be low resistance. What up, Mayank? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I would not be bullish. Yeah, look, we still got this is the ultimate draw on liquidity down here. Is this little chunker right here? This is the ultimate draw on liquidity. So I think we gotta look for, most likely gotta look for a short out of this first presented for value gap. I don't think long is the move. I think short. Yo, this change in asset might be something. Think a change in asset might be something to look into. Why? I'll be looking for 15-second change in state out of this to continue to that liquidity pool below. Let's mark out that liquidity pool one more time. So that's basically it, right? Yeah, this looks actually pretty decent, honestly. But will we get it? I don't know. Yeah, we might just go lower here. See, man. This kind of decision has been the thing cooking me. Always feels like a possible reversal, then whips around. I think we'll continue. I don't think it's a reversal. Drawn liquidity is lower in my opinion. But it's also possible that we just go straight down out of this. I should have just taken that 1 minute change in state. Dang it. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, wait, that, you could just take that, but that's just, I feel like I'm chasing at this point. I'm not doing anything unless we come up to the first limit for value gap. So, yeah. So what the idea was we essentially, it was a kind of 2022 model where we broke out the low of this consolidation and then we retraced to a fair value gap, and this was in premium of the displacement, and then we went lower and it was above our key true open, which was 922. So it was a 1 minute fair value gap BPR right here. Look at how precise that was. But then it was also it's also 1 minute change in state. Okay, come on. Let's see if we come back up here. I'll just take whatever 15-second change in state we get. I'm not going to be picky. Honestly, I think we'll just go lower out of it. But I don't know if we'll get up there. $9.22 true open. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just 9:22. It's the first 22 minutes of the 90-minute cycle. So 9 to 10:30. Oh my gosh, are we really gonna go lower already? I just want to get filled. No, I want to get an entry. Maybe this is accumulation to go lower. But yeah, what happened is we had a sweep, right? Sweep. Break of the low, retracement to a fair value gap at equilibrium. A BPR actually. And then we went lower out of that. It was perfectly above 9.22. But also it was a 1 minute change in state. That's what I was referring to when I said there's a 1 minute change in state. Is I was just gonna take it like this, where we broke out the low and then we got 1 minute change in state here. And then I was gonna take it like this, where stop loss goes at the high here, and then targeting fourth projection right there. Dang, man, it looks like we're gonna go lower right here right now. Whatever. I guess this is the hard part about trading. Sometimes you're just not gonna get trades. Just objectively, you're not gonna see it something, and you have to have that patience. And this is where I think it's the hardest part about trading, is like just not forcing something. So I'm just gonna be patient. I don't care if I don't get anything. It's fine. We might get it. But 9.22, it's just a confluence for your entry to make sure that your like entry is where it's supposed to be. Like if it's resting, if your entry rests right perfectly above 9.22, then you're in good shape. Same with 7:30, same with midnight, same with true week open, and the other one. Okay, I think we're gonna reject this. Come on, give us a trade. Right, we're still within this trade is still a thing, right? This higher time frame one, right? So this little contraption here is already in effect. So I'm looking for a continuation down to 7th. Patience, 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 patience. So hard. Where's the true open of this cycle? The 22-minute cycle. Oh man, it's all the way. That's okay. That's not the one we want to use. Where's the next one? 951. Oh yeah, you can see the Judas swing for this is starting at 951. Okay, so that's a little clue. That's a little clue from the market that the Judas swing occurred starting at 951. Right? You see right at 951 we're starting the Judas swing? Okay. That's a little clue. Yeah, this is looking nice, guys, if we get it. Let's prepare in case we do get it, how many contracts we would need to get. So 0.4. So I'll probably do it like this. I guess you do 0.6. No, I'll just do 0.4. I'll go light. Or maybe I should just do 0.6. That's going to be 12 on Top Step. We might actually get this. We might actually get it. Feels, oh, man, if we got this it'd be nice. I'm not saying we will, but we might. Almost there. We're getting there. We're almost there. So I'll just take whatever change of state we get, honestly. So something like this. And then look at how perfectly these will line up as well. Okay, when we get a change of state below this little low there, that's where I'll enter, and it will be with 6. Alright, let's see if we get it. This is 6, so 12 on Top Step. Where is left? Okay, if we get it, I'll enter on the close.
Order filled.
So I'm holding because of conviction. I think we go to at least these lows, and then so I will not go break even. Actually, let's just scale out. Let's just scale out. So I don't know, like 2 here. Or let's see. Now I have conviction we should go lower here. So I don't think we should go break even until we hit these lows. So like here. Okay, let's start taking some off. Let's start taking some off.
Order filled.
Now I think we should go break even. So we're going to go break even now. Yeah,
Order
I
filled.
took 4 off. So I took 1/3 off here. So that was TP1 right there. So TP1 was right here. Where's 4 projections? Might just take a lot off there. Yeah, so I took 1/3 off at second standard deviation. Then I'm gonna take another TP here. These equal lows. And then I'll leave the last part to go run to those lows down there. Oh, you can't see my screen. Okay, we're slowing down. I'm gonna take another 2 off.
Order filled.
So TP2 right here. And then I think I'll trail the rest to here and then leave it to go run. Okay. Okay, 2 more off here. So that was TP2.
Order filled.
And now I'm going to trail the stop to here. And then, yeah, we'll just see if the rest run down to the liquidity pool. So the rest are getting trailed. $24,836. Wait, 836. Oh wow, that's far down. $836. Oh, well, okay. Okay, let's trail again. You know what? I'm not going to be greedy. Let's just go all out here, bro. Let's just go all out here. I just want to be done for the day. Oh my gosh. What a dub of
Order
a day,
filled.
bro. What a dub of a day. What a dub of a day, bro. Alright, 2-minute walk. What a dub of a day, bro. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Do you take it? No way. Let's go. Legend. Appreciate it, bro. So I think we just basically took all off at the 4th is what we did. I guess in between the 4th and the 5th. Dubs, dude. Dubs. Yeah, that's a good spot to take profit. But I think we will go lower, but still. Brother, we back on what we on this evening. What? You lost me, bro. You lost me, but I love. Yeah. Huge win, bro. Huge win. Huge win. Wow, I took profit at a good spot, bro. I took profit at a good spot. Honestly, that part of it was a little lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yo, the IPG indicator alerted me. What time frame? Inverse for VIGAF has formed in the 1 minute. Oh yeah, down there. Yeah, I'll be done for the day, bro. Dubs. Oh wow, we are going up. Thanks for the profit. Yo, you take it? Let's go. Dubs, bro. Dubs. Dude, when we got this wick up, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh shoot. But I also kind of knew that we could end up just getting orders filled and then going lower. Dubs. Alright, this is where you just gotta say, I'm done for the day because that was a massive win. And I don't need to trade anymore. So, dubs. Now use this momentum for every other trade. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Gary. I really do appreciate it. That TP3, I'm not gonna lie, guys. The TP3 was kind of luck. How much was the win, bro? On average, it was like 2 point. Let's see. Like 2.2 R was the average. I know. You would think it'd be more, but it's because I definitely took a lot. I took 2 off here, 2 off here, and then the rest off here. So, but that's okay. Yeah, it was still really nice. Dubs, bro. Huge dubs. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I know that it was kind of the exit. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The exit. It's a little lucky because I thought we were gonna continue drawing down to that liquidity pool, but you know sometimes you just gotta be content. So, but it also wasn't luck because this was 4 projections. See, 4 projections. So it just was logical. Alright, dubs. Yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. Why doesn't Top Step show executions? Why doesn't Top Step show executions? What's the issue with that? Oh, go to settings, charts and data. There we go. What a dub of a trade, bro. In Australia, I gotta be up at 11:30 p.m. to watch your streams. Yeah, hey, I might do more London streams and Asia streams. I vibe with London and Asia a lot. But yeah, that's cool. That first one for Value Up was goated. Yeah, it really was, bro. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to show executions. But what? Okay, I don't want it to show the price levels because it's like, I don't care. Well, I wanted to see if I can get the um. Okay, I don't know how to get it to not be all over the place, but anyway. Then I entered on the close actually, so I went like that. Okay, let's re-screenshot this. And I got a lot of journaling to do actually today. I have a lot of journaling to do because um, because uh, I've been slacking over the last three trades, so I gotta journal all of them. So this was 9:59 on Friday. $11,725 Friday. That's why you just stay patient. Like, it is hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but you gotta just stay patient because eventually you'll get what you're looking for. 9:59 first strike. 1 minute 15 second. W. And I took it live. Oh, you can't see my screen. And then let's also screenshot the executions. Yeah, I have a lot of journaling to do, but yeah, I might take a break for now, but I am gonna close out Top Step. Huge dub of a day today, and yeah. Oh my, wait. How much do I need to pass the count? I'm pretty close to passing it. It's whatever. I'm not gonna force it. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Yeah. The P&L's not moving. It doesn't look like there's any orders in the order book. Okay, we're good. Or orders in the... Alright. Let's just set the day loss limits back. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. We'll close out of this. Should be good. Alright, I'm gonna go on that 2 minute... Did I ever go on the 2 minute walk? Anyway, I'm going on the 2 minute walk now, so... Whew. Yeah, good trade. Done for the day. Okay, going on a walk. 2 minute walk. Close out of everything. Okay, 2 minute walk. All right, let's start journaling. I have a lot of journaling to do, bro. I have to journal the past 3 days. So I guess let's just start journaling. So yeah, first let's do this one. So this was first strike. Man, I can't lie. It's nice to have something like this finally hit. It is nice. Yeah, same thing as the before. The average was like, I don't know, like 2.25. Final TP was like 4. Right? Let me look. So the reason this is 1,182 is because we had a loss. I had a loss last night. So 1,182 plus 700 because it was a $700 loss. So $1,882 divided by 800. 2.35. Okay. So same as before. And then final TP was like a 4R. Amazing trade. Oh my. Bro, this just makes me happy. Oh, this is awesome. And then this was on Friday. Bang. Okay, 1 minute, 5 second. $9.59. Did I put this one in from last night yet? I don't know. Words. After back testing first strike over and over and over again without really hitting a good one live, it gets exhausting. But finally, I hit a first strike live and it worked out beautifully. Amazing trade, called everything out, including the possible retracement to the first presented for value gap. Before the trade occurred. All TPs hit. Feeling very grateful. Yeah. And TPs were placed exactly where they were supposed to be. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Wow, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna be on the charts a little bit longer because I got a lot of journaling to do. So I'll just be keeping the stream going. Nice. Alright. Gonna take a quick break. But it's because I'm making some breakfast, but I'll be back. Let's keep back testing. Oh, someone said something. Dang, bro. Good job, Shaney. Yeah, I also caught shorts, bro. I also caught shorts. I caught these. Dude, very grateful, bro. You know what's interesting? We might come up to the sniper model entry. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay. So I gotta finish doing the ones from last night. So, and the ones from the past few days. Let's see what I put in Reflect IQ so far. So like I said, I have a lot to journal right now because I've been slacking. So I have nothing from Thursday. That IPG we had in the high time frame was super bearish. Yeah, I know. I wanted to just take that as a higher time frame trade, but my risk would not. There's no way for me to have the right risk and do that. But yeah, that high time frame IPG is just death sentence. What was this trade on Thursday? Great. That's not good. I guess let's just go back in the chart and see if we can figure out what trade it was. Yeah, so I took that. Break even. Yeah, that was not that great of a trade. We did have these equal lows. Man, this is why I have to journal it right as I take the trade, because otherwise it just gets to be an issue because I don't remember what happened. I don't think there was two break evens. I think it was just one break even. Yeah, it was a break even, so it's fine. I'm just gonna. I don't think there was another break even. Yeah, let's just get rid of it because I don't remember. I don't think, and it was a break even anyway. So I don't. From now on, I'm gonna always record it right after I take it. And that was supposed to be the case, but I just got lazy the other night. So I'm just gonna get rid of it because it was a break even anyway. So. Okay, then we're just gonna record this one. So, considering that other thing a mulligan. So, back here. No way. You still holding? I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, so this one was at 9:44. It's on 2 minute on Thursday. And I do not approve of this trade. I think this was lazy freaking trade. It's just a pattern trading in IPG, and I should not have taken it. That trade I took yesterday, it's 18 RR. You're still holding. Oh my gosh. Bro, Shaney, you gotta be rich now. Oh my gosh. Impressive. 7 RR today. Oh my gosh. One day I'm going to get to the point where I take trades like that. Not quite yet for me, but eventually. And then CSD closed. So this other trade last night, same thing. The other trade last night. So here, let's just start making notes of it. Was also lazy. Specifically, it was forced. This other trade from last night was forced. Somewhat forced. It was not obvious. I somewhat lost my patience. I knew the draw was lower, but didn't but forced a CI. So it's no cap. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But and not just taking a CSD to get on side with the market. It's not enough for a trade to be good. Only take trades that are great. If it's just good, even if you know the bias, well, Don't force trades that are just good. Wait for the great ones. Oh, you traded London? Yeah, I traded I didn't trade London, I traded Asia. And I kind of forced the trade. I'm not gonna lie, I forced the trade. But whatever. We move on. London was obvious. I think I could have caught a banger in London, but I'd have to be upright at this time. Did I screenshot it? Please tell me I already have it screenshotted. Oh my gosh, I have to go find it. Yeah. Okay, really quickly. Man, I was so forced. Oh my gosh. Now this was nice. That was nice later on, but this, not so nice. I think I just went on the 5-minute change in state here. Yeah, no sweep. Time frame's not aligned. I know I should post these other ones on Twitter that I took, but I don't know. It's just I don't have time to chart them up properly, and if I'm gonna show them on Twitter, I kind of want to have them be charted up properly. So I'm just gonna screenshot it and put it in the journal. It's a 5-minute. Wait, did I not save the other one? Oh my gosh. We have to go back. Alright. Once again, not obvious. So, this is probably gonna be 1.5 and then 2. And I think the other trade was the same. I was gonna go like 1.5 and then 2. And I do not approve of either of these. Garbage trades. Okay. Let's go ahead and upload these two, and then put them in Reflect IQ, and then I'll post the one I took today on Twitter, and I'll be done. Because I would post the other ones. It's just they're not charted up like in detail, and I don't want to. Camera's blurred. Oh, I don't know. It looks fine now. I would post the other ones on Twitter too, but it's mostly just a laziness thing. Like I just didn't chart them up all the way, and I don't want to post stuff if I haven't shown my full analysis on what I was thinking. So that's not it. Like, there was more to this, but in general, this wasn't a good trade. I did my journaling for this one. I'm saving it. That's the important part, right? Just journaling it for myself. I don't need to post if I haven't had all the analysis done. And then, you know. Why is this still open? Okay, let's shut this. Okay, we are good now. And then let's get rid of this column. Actually, we'll keep that open for now while we put in Reflect IQ. So, first one, break even. This was last night, version for value gap. And this one. Not quite a full-size loss on this one, actually. What is 700 divided by 800? 0.875. What is 0.875 times 200? What this was supposed to be for Thursday. Why is it showing Wednesday? Why is it showing Wednesday? Alright, it's obviously glitched. Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't really matter, honestly. And then as long as it gets put in here, that's the important part. And then today was 235%. What's 2.35 times 200?
2.35 times 200 is 470.
Another 470. Let's go. Crazy week, bro. Crazy week. Dubs. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna wrap it up. Oh, Twitter. I'm too lazy to explain it. I'm just gonna say 1 out of 1. Alright. There we go. Posting that. Awesome. Sick. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Dude, I favorited my own post. Something's wrong with me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a great day. I mean, every day is a great day, but today's especially a great day, and yeah, I'm feeling grateful. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're up to 1.19 profit factor now, so that's awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll keep moving forward. Peace out.